10. Jensen, tak.
Wow! Holy shit! What the fuck?
I didn't know if we were cursing here tonight, but yeah, holy shit.
Whoa, dude.
How you doing, man? Good to see you. Really nice to meet you.
John needs that hug, man. Don't forget John out there.
John always needs a hug. Everyone hug John if you see him. He wants more hugs.
Well, before we get into it, once again, can we give it up to Bobi on that epic part right there? Holy shit. And everyone else involved as well. So, man, there's so many things. I want to address all the parts. You know, obviously, Savoyson came out and filmed some stuff. We had the first edit that was you and some of your friends around, and your last part. I think let's start it off with the first part. So, who is everyone involved? Because I don't think everyone's familiar with all the people involved and where are they from.
It's working.
It's working.
It's working.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. What was the question again? Jesus.
So the sorry.
I'm so
Low jet lag?
excited.
Yeah.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm awkward. I'm everything right now.
All right,
So,
well,
you know, like,
Yeah. Well, you killed it, man. But I want to get into like all the ridiculous hammers and all that stuff. But before we get into that, I want to talk about like the first part. I think people are familiar with some of the people in
Yeah.
that, but not everyone. So can you tell us like who was involved in that
yeah. Basically, the original idea was to get Kate and Ilia to Israel, 12 days, and we filmed what we filmed at the time. And we had something ready, but I was kind of keep on going on trips, filming, and you know, I got more clips stacked, and then I got some clips of the homies. The two other guys who participate is Texiera brothers from Portugal. You guys don't know them? They're fucking amazing skaters. And
was it Martin, right?
Martin and his brother Rodrigo.
Yeah, I saw him filming.
Like-
I had a look. I was like, is that Martin right there?
Yeah, they're top skaters, top filmers. It was really, really great to hang out and skate with them. And yeah, the more I just stacked clips of people, of myself, went to trips. And yeah, at the end, we just decided to put it all together. And that's what came out pretty much. Yeah.
You told me a while ago, you were like, I have the best part coming out, like my best skating to date. I don't think anybody can argue that in any way. You spent a lot of times on roofs lately.
Yeah. There was a lot of roofs and rollings and yeah.
Were you looking for something different in this edit, like something compared to like your previous videos?
The truth is that the edit kind of dictated itself. As I was stacking, I was like, okay, I have some good stuff here. Maybe I wait a little bit more. Why release it now? Like I'm feeling good shape. The ender was one of the first clips that I got. So that was the starting point of
That's a really smart way to start a section.
So you have this ender, you're looking at it and like, okay, what counts?
Work around it.
What counts? So but at the end of the day, I was just traveling, stacking, and, you know, just let it dictate, you know, the spots, the people, the vibes, the trips, and that's what came together, yeah.
Yeah, I got to back Austin up a little bit. It looked like you had a point to prove in this section, and you were going at it. There was a lot of roofs up there. It was a lot of hammers, huge roll-ins, huge tricks. Was there something you were trying to like, I'm going to make this epic part? Because I think it is like standing up there with like the epic parts.
I mean,
Is that a weird question?
yeah, no, like, I'm
Fuck yeah.
thinking how real can I be with the answer, you know?
Yeah.
Be as real as you want. Keep it 100.
Yeah.
These people
Keep
aren't
it
here.
real as long as you don't get
Yeah.
yourself in trouble. Don't keep it that real, you know. Just real enough,
Yeah.
you know.
Well,
To everyone have a good time.
you know, over time I took a lot of criticism. That's not like everybody knows it, you know. And it's not the motivation, but it can be motivating, you know. You're like, okay, let's see now, you know. Let's see.
I like that.
That's sick.
Kate, you had a lot of great skating in there as well. What was it like skating with the guys? Were they like pushing you harder than before?
I mean, it was difficult. I skated with the best skaters, one of the best skaters, and Bobi pushed me a lot. I mean, I don't know. It's when Bobi invited me, I was so hyped and ready to go. And when we came to the spot, don't matter which one, it was difficult because they already know what they want to do. But for me, I need to think, I need to take time, I need to prepare a little bit. And it was too much pressure because Bobi do bangers all the time, Ilia do bangers all the time, and me just, okay, what should I do? I mean, maybe soul?
I will tell you that's normal. It's not like we're not superhuman like these people over here. That's normal completely what you have going on there. But your skating definitely showed through that.
No, you absolutely killed it, and
Thank you.
it's good. You're skating a lot of rails in there, and it's funny to hear you say that Bobby pushes you a lot. Do you find it to be more fun or like more a little stressful skating with Bobby?
In the hot
I don't know. I don't want to be rude. It was both. I mean, it was, of course, one of the best trip which I have, but also it was difficult mentally because even not with pushing, but for myself, it was hard because I wanna show myself. It was, I think, my first big project ever, one of the biggest for now, and I don't know. I just need to do it proper.
Well, it seems like that environment brought the best out in everybody, and you can definitely see it comes across in video that it brought the best out. So it seems like it was worth it.
I am so happy. I really enjoy the video, and
Okay.
it's perfect. Absolutely.
I got a quick one. I saw a couple of AC/DC shirts in there. Get a quick one of these. So how many AC/DC shirts do you own? Just randomly, just throwing it out there.
2.
2? Okay.
How many leather jackets though?
That's a new one, yeah. I bought it for the premiere,
There we go. Bobby dresses up for the occasion.
you know.
So
Yeah.
you said you did your ender was like the first trick you got.
Not the first, but one of the first.
One of the first ones. Was there other stories about other tricks there? You have a ton of hammers in there. Usually, like a hammer has like a story too behind it, but you have like many in there. Which ones like stand out for you, or like maybe you struggled with some?
Yeah, I think the rolling before the ender was the scariest.
The one with the 10-story drop on the side.
Look, it was just me and Niels on the spot, and I've never seen Niels in my life saying like, "Hey, maybe we shouldn't." It's always like, "Yeah, you got it." You know, like I'm gonna jump with a parachute into a rail from a helicopter. Niels is like helping you, and it was the first time that Niels was like, "Maybe we need a crew." He didn't say don't do it. He was like, maybe we need a photo. It's just 2 of us, you know. And I told him like, look, Niels, if I don't go up this thing right now, like I don't go down ever from this rolling. And it's hard to see, but when I will release like raw footage, basically the thing is that to get up there, I had to go on my ass and climb backwards. like pedal backwards, and right at the last 2 meters, you don't see it there, but there's a drop on two sides and drop on your back. All of them is death. And there was a moment there when I started kind of sleeping a little bit, my ass, and I was like, Jesus, I'm gonna die here. I pushed a little further, and I think this was so scary that rolling was like, let me just get the fuck down.
Yeah.
It's like, let's go, just turn it on. Like, I swear to God, we had second angle on the shoe without even settings for like, it's not focused, you know? It was like, scary shit.
That makes so much sense, just being up there, death on all sides. Like, let me just get down from here. That's the safest way down is just to skate down.
I was ready to get the fuck down, you know?
Oh my God.
That's kind of the motivation with roofs, though. Like, when you're on a roof, you can't just be chilling on a roof in the middle of like the city. You have to be like, okay, I got to get down. Let's just do this right now, you know?
Yeah, that was something like this. It was so scary to get up there. It was such a moment. I will remember it my whole life. Just not even the going down, the getting up. And then like going down was like, okay, just go for it.
A relief, right? Yeah.
What about Ilia on the trip, too? Because Ilia was out there for 12 days. He seems like a beast completely.
Ilia filmed this whole thing in 12 days. That bale that starts the video was somewhere in the middle. It wasn't even like the end of the trip, you know? I would go fucking 1 month no skating after this.
Yeah.
He get up, screaming, doing it again, finishing the job and getting clips the next day, you know? Like, he's a fucking beast. And I really, really wish that we had the opportunity to get another 1 or 2 clips like this, like trips with him, because I'm sure he had like fucked up section if he would just had the chance. But you know, life comes in, and that's how it went. So for 12 days, what he produced, I've never seen anything like this, to be honest.
No, that's amazing. I really liked how you guys did doubles for a bit too. It kind of brought me back to like the John Julio, TJ Weber going in and out of lines. So that was cool to see.
Yeah, it was natural, and it was like, I thought it would be funny to like start off the section with like a double set wall ride, like we're in the circus or something, you know, like this shit. Yeah, I don't know. It was great, by the way. Ilia brought from me most of the rail tricks you saw there, because when he does Alip Topsol, I swear to God, he didn't even warm up. He just went to the like 15, 17 stair rails, just Alip Topsol for breakfast. And I was like, Jesus, okay, I need to step up. And some of the full cabs like he brought from me, and I'm super thankful. It was great to skate with Ilia. Great.
Yeah, you could see that when you're skating with someone that brings that kind of level out of you. But I just thought like the flow of the video was perfect, because it had like all the homies in the beginning. It went to 12 days with Ilia, and then at the end, it was just this super intense thing. And I feel like you bring a lot of intensity to your skating and how it comes across, and it comes across on the screen. So I just want to say once again that was amazing. But is it already out on YouTube? When will it be coming out?
Well, it's gonna be a VOD.
A VOD, okay.
It's gonna be a VOD. What you saw is what you're gonna get. There's no like anything to it. But I just wanted to premiere it, and hope that whoever saw it wanna see it again, wanna have the file in good quality, support it, or wait for it to come out like in a few months. I don't know. For me, VODs is not about like, oh, this file is so precious. It's like, if you appreciate the work, then like support it. Because some of the VODs that I bought, we got to do a premiere in the house with the homies. Someone bought, we sat together, and I went back home. I bought it and I didn't even download it, because it was like, oh, that was great. Here's my money. Yeah. So that's my take on it. So like, whoever wants, buy. If you don't, it's okay.
When does it come out that everybody could go buy it?
So March, beginning of March is gonna be officially out. I'm gonna do some trailers, some bullshit, whatever. You know.
I mean, I gotta say, I completely agree. Like, if someone's doing work or doing something that you appreciate, whether it be in skating or anything else, it's good to just show your support, and it goes a long way. It's like, you know, how much is your VOD gonna be? $30, $40?
Well, no, I think 12.
Yeah, 12. That's good, but it's
12
like
minutes of skating.
12
€12.
It takes work, it takes gas, it takes time. You get hurt, like a lot goes into that. So, all that support goes a long way, and it just ensures that the skating that you like, people are going to be motivated to continue to produce it. They're going to be motivated to continue to put out that work. So it's important to support the things that you like, the skaters that you like, and the work that you like.
Yeah, I think it's so important that the community will support each other. It's so important. I don't know if you guys know, and I don't know if it's the stage for it, but the 2023 year for skating, for the industry, was super hard, and it's so important that everybody who loves it just contribute and put in, like, essentially put in the money, because it's important, and all the industry people need it. Whatever way, buying something, buying skates, buying VODs, like, just support it, because even this, if I wouldn't be able to focus on skating, and if I had to go to work fucking 6 days a week, I personally, maybe someone would be able to do this, but I wouldn't, I had to focus on skating, and this is, it's super important, and we support each other, basically. It's everything.
And I always feel like the Instagram is the free stuff, and then like the real projects like this are like the ones that are worth paying for and worth supporting, that you actually put effort into. It's not like just filming a clip with the phone, uploading it takes 2 seconds. Like, there's almost no effort in that. But the work you guys put into this, the production, people flying out to other places, like, it's well worth the support. So everyone support them and their project. Before we take off, what about the name In and Out? It makes me want a burger, but I know there's more meaning to it than that.
So yeah, just in a quick. Basically, when we finished filming in Israel, the video, whatever we had, we could release it. It was good. But I felt, and I will say it how it is. Maybe a slightly, how do you say? Fuck, I forgot the word. English is hard. Basically, I really felt like I'm getting older. I have 3 minutes of nice skating, and I really want more of it. And I called Ilia, and Ilia is a super G, and I told him, like, look, Ilia, this is the project, I can release it. It's because it's your project as well. That was the original idea. And I told him, I really want to film more. If you can come here and join me, great. If not, okay, it's your choice. If you say we release it, we release it. But I was honest. I told him, like, you're 20. At the time, he was 20. I'm like almost 34 right now. Maybe I don't look, but I feel it, And I was like, Ilia, I have opportunity to do a really big section here. It's your choice. And he didn't even flinch. He was like, sure, bro. Like, he has fucking 10 more years, 14 more years to produce. And he was like, sure, do it. Like, do your thing. Whenever you're ready, just send me. I want to see it, and let's go, And yeah, like, props to him, because he could easily be like, oh, no, but you'll have a longer section or something, because the idea was to have it half-half. But yeah, that's the truth, and that was the idea, like, In and Out, is because I feel like I'm like slowly I'm fading out. Yeah, maybe it's a good section, but I feel tired a little bit. And Ilia is like, he produced this in 12 days. He's a fucking beast. He got the whole fucking career in front of him, and he's gonna produce much better stuff than this. Like, he's the best, honestly. Like, it's crazy.
He's definitely extremely talented, but got to give yourself respect too. You're a fine wine, man. Things change over the years, you know what I mean?
34 is young and skating still.
Listen, 34. You got years ahead.
I say to myself.
There's gaps. I feel those gaps, like.
That's true.
I mean, just do a couple of squats. You know what I'm saying? Some couple lunges.
Nils is helping me,
Exactly. Some of those ice baths that he does. I see his Instagram.
This guy's crazy, man. Yeah.
But thank you for taking the time. Everyone, please give it up one more time.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And be sure to get that VOD.